Have you ever looked around and felt like the entire world was given a map that you somehow missed? You watch people around you moving with such speed, such precision, and such absolute confidence. They know exactly where they are going, and they are getting there fast. And then there is you, moving slowly, feeling heavy, questioning every step. Deep down, you start to believe that your slowness is a defect, a failure. You think you are simply too weak for this world. Deep within the whispering woods, where the trees are so ancient they speak in rustles, there lived a small forest spider named Barnaby. Now, Barnaby was not like the other spiders in the valley. The other spiders belonged to the Weavers' Guild, a proud, fast-moving clan. They could spin a massive, beautiful circular web between two oak trees in less than an hour. Their webs were mathematically perfect, shimmering like silver coins in the morning sun. But Barnaby was agonizingly slow. He would sit on a single willow branch for 3 days, just staring at the wind. When he did spin, his silk didn't form those perfect, geometric circles. Instead, he would create strange, tangled, uneven shapes that looked messy and incomplete. The elder spiders would pass by and shake their heads. "You are wasting daylight, Barnaby," they would chide. "The autumn frost is coming. If you do not learn to weave fast and perfect like us, you will have nothing to catch the wind. You will be left behind." Every word felt like a drop of poison in Barnaby's small heart. He tried to copy them. He tried to move his legs faster, tried to follow their geometric patterns. But his silk would just snap under the rush. He was exhausted. He felt entirely useless, a failure in a forest of overachievers. One evening, a terrible, dark storm hit the whispering woods. The wind howled like a wounded beast, and rain crashed through the canopy. Barnaby hid beneath a thick, hollow piece of bark, trembling as the night raged on. When the morning sun finally broke through the clouds, Barnaby crawled out. The forest was in ruins. All those perfect, circular webs of the Weavers' Guild were completely gone, torn to shreds by the violent wind because they were too rigid, too tightly stretched. The proud spiders were sitting on wet leaves, weeping over their ruined work. Barnaby looked up at his own willow branch. His strange, messy, uneven web was still there. In fact, it hadn't torn at all, because his web was loose, flexible, and built slowly over days. The wind had simply passed through it without breaking it. Suddenly, a shadow fell over the branch. It was the great white owl, the oldest and wisest creature in the woods. The owl landed softly, his great golden eyes locked onto Barnaby's web. The other spiders yelled out, "Oh, wise one, do not look at Barnaby's web. It is a failure. It is uneven and slow." The great owl remained silent for a long time. Then he leaned down and whispered to Barnaby, "They call it a failure because they only know how to measure speed. But look closer." As the morning sun hit the morning dew trapped in Barnaby's loose web, something magical happened. The uneven gaps in the silk caught the sunlight and refracted it, projecting a breathtaking, moving kaleidoscope of rainbow colors across the forest floor. It wasn't just a web, it was a prism. It was art. "The others weave for survival," the great owl said softly. "But you, Barnaby, you weave for depth. They build things that are easily broken by the storm because they rush to finish. But your slowness allowed you to build something that bends, something that endures, and something that brings beauty into the dark." Maybe you are watching this video today And you feel like Barnaby. You are surrounded by people who seem to have their lives perfectly patterned. They are building their careers, their families, and their structures at a breakneck speed, and you feel broken because you cannot match their rhythm. But I need you to understand something very deeply right now. Nature never rushes, yet everything is accomplished. An oak tree does not feel ashamed because it grows slower than a bamboo shoot. A river does not apologize for winding and curving instead of rushing in a straight line. Your slowness is not your weakness. It is your protective armor. The extra time you take to process, to feel, to think, and to heal is the reason your foundation will not shatter when the unexpected storms of life hit you. The world will try to force you into its rigid, geometric boxes. It will tell you that if you aren't rushing, you are losing. Do not listen to the noise of the forest. Your timeline is not broken. You are just weaving a different kind of thread. You are building something flexible, something deep, something that is meant to last a lifetime. Take a deep breath. Stop comparing your quiet, careful weaving to someone else's rush. You are moving at exactly the pace you were designed to move, and your slow, quiet life is an absolute masterpiece. If this fairy tale brought peace to your mind today, please subscribe to the channel and share this with someone who is tired of running. Thank you for watching.